Hey guys, so I watched the Academy Country Music Awards last night and I loved it. All the performances, the nominees, and the winners were amazing. I was so glad of the nominees as well as the winners of each category. And all the performances, Scotty McCreery won his first Academy Country Music Award his first year, and it was just amazing. His performance of Water Tower Town was just splendid, and all the performances were just amazing. I loved Blake Shelton and Reba McEntire as the host of this year. I think Blake's second year. Their banter was pretty funny. I definitely laughed at how their kind of banter on stage and everything about that, as well as I was so glad of the album of the year because I voted for her, which is Raina Lambert. I also voted for Blake for Entertainer of the Year, but he didn't win. It was Taylor Swift, which I love Taylor Swift, so I was glad either way, but Blake Shelton has really been more of an inspiration to me, so I voted for him. I would have, if I could vote for two people, it would probably be Taylor Swift too in the running. I don't know, all the Entertainers of the Year were really good, so it was really hard for me to vote, and this is the first time I actually voted for someone, so this is the first year that I actually cast in my votes for the category, so it was pretty fun. It was pretty cool. And also the Junior Music Awards were yesterday too, but I'll tell you the reason why I chose to watch the Country Music Awards. I chose to watch the Academy Country Music Awards because I love country music. It's kind of been my inspiration throughout my kind of life. I think I've listened to it ever since little. It's always been something that I listen to. My iPod is probably 7/8 all country music. There's a little pop and a little rock and all the other genres and gospel and stuff, but 7/8 of my iPod are literally country music, singers and YouTube singers and all that, so it's pretty cool. I love music, that's why I love watching these awards, and I actually got, this is actually a clock, and I got this last year in Boston. It says do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, and I love this clock. It's always in my room actually. It was my dad's room, that's why it was my parents' room, so definitely a clock I love. The name is actually not my name, it says Xanadu on it, but I mean, it was a pretty cool clock, so I couldn't really, I really like this clock. So back to the Country Music Awards, I'll tell you a little bit about country music and why I love country music so much that I decided to make this video because, it's amazing. Okay, so I've been listening to country music, I think for a couple years now. It's probably more than 11, 12 years that I've listened to country music. I actually grew up listening to older country music, and the newer country music I was not as into, but I was kind of gravitating towards the Blake Shelton style. Like, I love Tim McGraw, I love Keith Urban, I love Brad Paisley, I love Hunter Hayes. His performance of Storm Morning was amazing. I have been in love with that song for a while now. I think ever since it came out, I've been obsessed. And I voted for Scotty just because, I don't know, he's the idol winner, and I think I don't know, I gravitated towards Scotty McCreery more, but Hunter Hayes, if he won, I'd be just as happy because Hunter Hayes is like amazing. He's a new artist and he's pretty cool, so. Okay, back to my country music story. I always had a dream of actually living out in Nashville, Tennessee, and just kind of doing my thing, making music, and it was always something that I had a passion for. I started playing guitar about 2 years ago, and I'm still learning, and I'm still in the process of learning the songs and writing more of them, but I think that music has a heart itself. I think my life is just music with melody. that's basically how I see my life. And I had a dream of living in Nashville, just doing stuff, making music and all the other stuff. And I'm thinking I probably am going to Nashville later this year, but I'm super excited and super, I don't know yet. I can't wait to be in tune, but so I've had this dream of living out on a farm, and just, I don't know why it was a farm. I really like open land, and I think better when there's no one around me and just it's me, land, and my thoughts, which is why I gravitated towards living out in the open. And that's why I think the first factor that I was kind of looking for when I was thinking of what college I wanted to go to, or something that was kind of, if I had the space, it had to be a good college too, but I think I really liked the space of some colleges better than others, so that's kind of my, I don't know. But, yeah, my favorite country singer is actually Blake Shelton and Miranda Lambert. They are married, but I have and had a huge crush on Blake Shelton for the longest time. And I mean, I love Miranda and they're so cute together. But I love Blake Shelton. He's kind of been my inspiration, my role model, and everything like that. Also, YouTube singers as well. So I'm really cheap, but Blake Shelton as a country singer, I loved him from the beginning. Yeah. But my writing style is actually similar to Taylor Swift's, not exactly, because I don't write a million songs about, I don't know, about a certain person. Actually, that is probably not true, because I do like writing about my life experiences and people, but I think it's sort of like Taylor Swift's, but not exactly, because I like to be original and really put out my thoughts and be different from other artists out there. I actually wrote a song yesterday called Bulletproof, and Bulletproof is just the original title that I actually thought of it when I was writing the song, when I first picked it up, was Off Limits. And I don't know why, but Bulletproof was kind of easier for me to conjure up lyrics for. Off Limits was I kind of knew where I was going with that, but when I thought of a title, Bulletproof, I was like, I know all my lyrics and how I want them to sound. So that was kind of my introduction of writing that. It's actually a real true life experience that I've had, and I think I just got over, but maybe not. I'm not completely sure, but it is kind of being that you're gonna go far and the person is not. It's about a guy. Most of my songs are based on guys and real life. I'm actually currently writing a song called You Will or She Will. I'm not really sure the title, but it's about kind of all those diseases and the hard times that you will get back up on your feet. So back to my original song that I wrote yesterday called Bulletproof. I don't know where I got the lyrics from, but I was kind of thinking and just writing letters, and because I think I write better when I write letters and then I make those letters into songs, so it's easier for me to express myself. But that song is kind of about a guy who, you know, doesn't feel the same way or something like, or you know that it probably won't and you don't want it to happen, but inside you like him and something like, yeah. It's kind of corny, but I mean, I think it's one of my favorite songs I've written because it is such a true story, and it makes sense to me, and I will post the song soon when I finally polish it up for you guys. I'll post the song for you guys to listen to and tell me what you guys think, because I love all of your feedback and I love all of your comments and all that, and I love everything about you guys. So thank you guys so much. Also, before I forget, I am gonna be doing more covers. I know I have one cover up, but I've been super busy and I cannot wait to do another cover. My next cover I think is gonna be "Keep Holding On" by Avril Lavigne. I absolutely love that song, and when I was singing it, it kind of fits my voice range, and so it was. I think when I pick songs to cover, I try to go for songs that, first of all, is my voice range. Second of all, I have to be obsessed with it. I'm not gonna sing a song that I don't like just because people tell me to sing it, because if I'm playing it, then I won't have the same emotions as that. And lastly, when I pick a song to cover, I make sure that people can relate to it, I can relate to it. I'm gonna actually start a series called, I'm not sure what I'm gonna call the series yet, but if I think of it after this video, I'll post it in the description box below. And those are gonna be basically covers, songs that I'm gonna cover on my life, and it's gonna be interesting because my life is kind of a jumbled up mess. So I will talk to you guys in a next video, and I'm super excited to start more on this channel, to really make music for myself and for others. So thank you guys so much. I love y'all, and